everyone, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints. Welcome back. Today we're going to be making these Valentine Pocket Cascade cards, and these are from a printable kit in our Etsy shop, and I'll put a link down below so you can get this. And it's just a fun little project. It's kind of like a little waterfall, and they're a little bit offset, and then they also have these pockets with little ephemera inside. So we're going to be putting this together. And if you're looking for an idea of, what this kit could go with, you might enjoy our Magic Slider Valentine cards. These are new in our Etsy shop this year, and they're just fun. They kind of are a fun little color changing card. And then we also have some vintage Valentine papers that I think would also go really well with this kit. And they have some sort of the same color scheme, these kind of bluish tones mixed with like reds and burgundies and pinks. And I think that these would just make a really cute and beautiful journal if you mix them up all together. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this project, but go ahead and check the video description for links to some matching kits as well. Okay, so I went ahead and printed everything on cardstock and cut it all out. And the cards themselves, the instructions say to flip them over and print a backing paper on the back. And this kit comes with 3 choices for backing papers. We've got some patterns, and then we've got this lined paper for writing space. So on the back of mine, I went ahead and just printed the lined writing paper, but you can choose whichever one you want best for the backs. And to begin with, we're gonna go ahead and fold the tabs on our Cascade cards. And these are different sizes because we're gonna be layering them. And I scored these ahead of time, so I'm just folding them where the score line is, but you may need to be a little more cautious about folding them if you haven't scored them ahead of time. And we're just gonna fold these backwards, just like this. Okay, and the next step is to choose a page in your journal for where you want your cascade to be. And just so you know, this paper does not come with the kit, but it's part of our Aqua vintage color papers, and I really like the way that the kind of blues and pinks and reds all go together, so that's why I chose that one. And what we're gonna do is just kind of decide how we want this to look on our page. So you can line them all up, on top if you want to, or you can stagger them a little bit. Just kind of play around till you find something that looks good to you. So I'm just gonna add glue to my tab, just kind of all over, and fold it and apply it to my page. And then I'm gonna find the next size up, which is this one, and layer it. So now we've got our cards, and I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating. And to do that, we'll probably want to add our pockets first. Okay, I'm gonna start down here at the bottom. And you can do whatever you want, get creative with this. If you want to like use a hole punch to punch out like a little circle for your pocket, you can do that. So if you wanted to, you could, just cut a little half moon out of that and give it a little, if you want. Otherwise, you can leave it. It's up to you. But what we want to do is keep the glue really close to the edges so there's plenty of space in the pocket. And try not to slide it around too much because that will also limit the space inside of your pocket. Okay. And then the next one, and you may be like, which pocket's supposed to fit here? This one looks kind of big. I don't know if that's the right one for right there or if it goes on the other side. So just play around till you see what fits or looks best for you. There are some designs that fit better than others, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one here. And you can ink your edges if you want to make your pockets stand out a little more from the backing. Again, it's really up to you to get as creative as you want to with this. You can decorate it with cheesecloth or lace or buttons or bows or ribbons. It's completely up to you. Something you might want to do before you even glue any of this down is to put a ribbon on your page, and then you can tie it around your cascade when you're done. That's something else you could do, like a vertical ribbon. Lots of options. I'd love to see what you guys do with this. Okay. And this one, we're also gonna load from the side, not the top, because if you have something sticking out of the top of this pocket and you try to flip it, it's gonna crunch it. So we're gonna load these pockets from the side, except for this bottom one. So the glue will go here, here, and here. Okay. And then we've got this little piece. It's kind of a fun little folding piece. And you can print on the back of this if you want while it's before you cut it out. But if you don't do that, you can add some, you know, distress ink or whatever you want to do to make it kind of pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and fold on these lines. I'm gonna go ahead and just ink mine. And add glue to the entire back of this piece. I guess I didn't need to ink this one. I was getting ahead of myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this right on here. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the back. Now you can leave this as writing space, or if you want to add some decoration to it, there are some cards that will work on the backs of these as well. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and round my corners on these. And if you're curious about any of the items that we're using today, supplies, you can click on the video description under more, and we have a link to our Amazon influencer shop, and it has all the items that we like to use on a regular basis for crafting. Now you could make this into another pocket if you want to, but I think I'm just going to let it be decorative. And this one, it's got a little background to it, and I think it might be cute to actually punch these out and make it look kind of like a little ticket. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Help that stand out just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna glue along the top and the side and the bottom, and this will become my pocket. Okay, and now we can do a little bit of decorating and kind of decide what pieces we want where, and I might actually start at the bottom and just add some things to this pocket. And then this is blank under here, so we can also add some decoration here if you want to. Some of these pockets are pretty good sized, and our little ephemera pieces could get kind of lost in there. So we do have some tabs that you can attach if you want to. Or you can attach these to your pockets themselves, your flip pieces. It's up to you. Okay, let's take a look and see how we did. So we've got a cute little pocket here. And we've got this little accordion piece that folds out. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this project. If you would like to see more of these Cascade card kits in our shop, tell us what ideas you have for themes or colors, or what you would like to see next in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!